It's all too familiar. Been down this road before. I believe it was in Germany just before the world.
Unconfirmed. Yes. We came, we saw, he died.
We came,
I'm
we
sure.
saw, he died.
Saw, he died.
Oh, isn't that Hillary?
Been down this road before.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the war, the information war. I'm DLAKE for PREZ, reporting on my own special show called Welcome to the War on themediaspeaks.com. And tonight, I want to talk about the hashtag 1021 hack. That's right, it's October 21st. Hashtag 1021 hack. There was a major freaking internet hack today. Like this video if websites that you go to were affected today. Like this video especially if you manage or are a webmaster and or you work for a company who was affected today. Especially thumbs up and like this video if you got to leave work early today because it seemed like nothing could happen because of a hack. A hack. An internet hack. A massive hack. The headline all day since I woke up at thedrudgereport.com. And why don't we just go there real quick on DLAKE's screen share as I discuss so that you can see that instead of just me. Great. Let me just show everyone my amazing, real-time production skills. Off with their web. Internet blackout. Hack attack spreads. Trial run fears. Trial run. So they're thinking, the intelligence community, and this started like really early this morning, and it's already 6 p.m. here Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and I believe it started roughly at like really early in the morning Eastern time. Let's click this. It started with a Mashable link, then it went to a Bloomberg link. Now it looks like it's a Daily Mail on fucking line link. What is this link?
I believe it was in Germany just before the world.
Unconfirmed. Yes. We came, he died. Did it have anything to do with your visit? No, I'm sure it did.
Can't say one thing about Hillary that I like. She likes to protect vaginas from female genitalia mutilation. Okay? She doesn't want the vagina to be mutilated, and neither.
But apparently Huma, Hillary's, right-hand person, woman, Huma, her mom, is apparently the international genitalia mutilator. So it's like your cause is preventing female genitalia mutilation. Well, meanwhile your girlfriend's family is all about it. That just seems that just dynamic odds of the total opposite polar equation of your. But of course you have a private stance and a public stance, and
do I. So maybe Hillary and I have that in common, that we both like fully intact God-given vaginas.
Okay, thank you, DLAKE. That was great. Let's get to the article. WikiLeaks. Sheila Jackson. It's not Wikipedia. Sheila Jackson's like, I condemn Wikipedia and the Russians. No, WikiLeaks it is called. Begs supporters to call off massive cyber attack on U.S. Supporters in a bid to take down internet in revenge for U.S. government cutting Assange's web link after Hillary email links. Well, that doesn't make any sense. And let me Okay. I'm getting really hyped up here. And today is called the 1021 hack. Hashtag 1021 hack. I really hope this blows up and I become famous for being the first one to think of it. But today I went into work and my schedule has recently changed, so I get there a little later than everyone else. And but when I get there, I'm like, hey, good morning. What's up, everyone? What's happening? They've been there for a little bit. And I'm like, and they're like, but before I left for work, even my internet was a little weird. And then I saw a link on Drudge that was like internet blackout. And I'm like, really? Because I'm kind of going to a couple sites. They seem to be coming up okay. So I think we should be good. But I didn't even check my work site. I should have. But then when I got to work, but I guess it was working early in the morning because, I don't know, we're on the West Coast or something. Because when I got to work, I was told by my coworkers that the site is down. Like, we tried to log in and it didn't work. It says invalid. It's like we could see the design and we could see the page. But when we tried to interact with the page, you know what I'm saying? Like any kind of data processing, like enter, like if you know anything about HTML or basic just web coding or just how the internet works under the hood, okay? I know you like to have a website with big shiny paint and tinted windows and all the fancy shit, but you never look under the hood. Where all the syntax is, okay? You never look under there. You don't know the PHP or the HTML or the this and that or the GitHub and all the new stuff and all the you don't know about that. You don't know how to boot up or do any of this other stuff, and like all you know how to do is just like click internet. Like, what browser are you using? Do you have more than one browser? If a page doesn't come up on one browser, or let's say you go to Drudge Report a lot and your Washington Post visits have expired. Well, guess what? They only expired on Chrome, but if you go to Firefox, you can read the articles. Because why would I give the Washington Post a freaking nickel? But I mean, if they're linked at Drudge Report and I want to go see what they said, and I go there, and it's like I can only read one paragraph and a half before it fades out, and it's like, would you like to sign in or join up or start spending money on us? I'm like, I mean, do you guys offer any like cool products or health products or anything that's good for me, or T-shirts or stickers or, fucking Make America Great hats, cool red hats? Do you offer that? No. But Donald Trump does, and he tapped into it. Donald Trump is going to win because he dominates the fucking internet. I did a report a while ago about how Donald Trump will win. And I said it was about showing, this is before he went to the black church, before he went down to Mexico. I said that the way that Donald Trump will win is by showing up and just being there, and also just being at more events than Hillary. And last night at the Al Smith, oh man, Donald Trump tore into Hillary Clinton. And I encourage you to check out the reports at InfoWars and Darren McBreen and stuff that I was watching earlier. But it was stuff that I was watching earlier and all the websites that I went to today about the hack that went on today. And so I got to work, and they said, DLAKE, the internet is down. Or not, the internet wasn't down. We were still online. We were online. But when we tried to go to our website, we couldn't do anything. Like, first we went on as administrators, and we couldn't log in. Then we went on as if we were clients or customers, and we couldn't proceed with any kind of transaction. So do you know how we are just one company, and we use a hosting source that seemed like it was one of the ones that was under attack. It started this morning. Like I said, I was reading the Drudge Report this morning on my way to work, and it said East Coast, East Coast. But then I got to work, and they said the East Coast is starting to resolve itself, but now it's the West Coast. And I'm like, well, we're on the West Coast, but I don't know exactly where our servers are because it's all remote. And that's the thing. It's like the hack came from the Internet of Things. Your webcam, this webcam that's recording this piece right now, this other app right now, this webcam could have been part of it. Your dishwasher, your light bulbs, all the things that are sort of pseudo-connected, your DVRs especially. I mean, what about that time that Jesse Ventura recorded that show and then the government somehow, or NSA, part of the government, deleted that episode from your home-owned thing that you bought at Best Buy that's in your house that, like, how can the government or how can anyone access this but you? But you are linked by satellite, but then they just delete the episode from your DVR? And that was back in, like, 2012. And if you know anything about computers and technology and hacking and all this other crap, I mean, what, 4 years' time? Oh, my Jesus. And Podesta was like, I'm still on Gmail with everything I say about Hillary and all my friends, and I'm on Gmail, and hit me up at Podesta at Gmail. Well, I'm on Gmail too for work, where I do work things. Oh, you were doing work things too? Okay, so perfectly fine. I guess it's perfectly. What's not perfectly fine though is hacking into his account. See, I really do appreciate all the WikiLeaks, and we get to see all this juicy stuff. And first of all, I just want to say this video was titled 1021 Hack. Something major went down today because, like, so many sites were hacked. Twitter, Spotify, just like all your fucking favorites. But it was the data processing that was jacked. I mean, the website might have come up, and if it was a read-only website, that might have been one thing. But, like, log might have been a different story. So that's like a big part of it. But it was just like so many companies. Like, do you realize the amount of money that was lost today nationwide from about 8 o'clock till about 1 o'clock? But that's just on my time Pacific. So, but like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, like 5 hours of just like some of the internet's biggest sites totally like could not log in, probably could not perform transactions, could not make money, couldn't make money. Imagine how many sites lost. I mean, ad revenue, this, that, the other thing. I mean, purchases, all that on the internet for like about 5 hours. And like, let's see where it's at right now, because this morning I said I started with Mashable, then it was Bloomberg, now it's some other links, and it started at like this morning on the East Coast, then it was at the West Coast, and then before I left work it was on like and it was like there's the third attack. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. And still at the top headline links is at Drudge is like off with their web, internet blackout, hack attack spreads, trial run fears. Now they're hyping up a lot of fear for the election. Because when Hillary Clinton's main thing that she was driving at the third debate, that she was sort of pushing at the Al Smith dinner, was that Donald Trump is in love, and President Barack Obama says Donald Trump has a bromance with Putin, and Bill Clinton says that he never raped anyone, but that Donald Trump would rape Putin if he had a chance, and but Danny Williams is not his son. Oh, don't drop my feed, YouTube. Don't drop me. Don't drop me. Did I mention Danny Williams might be Bill Clinton's illegitimate son? Don't anyone drop me. Just go look it up. Okay? Is there going to be any voter fraud? Does Donald Trump have the right to say, look, man, I'm a winner. I'm not going to go down King Lane hypotheticals about me losing because I don't fucking lose. So why would I say tonight on the debate stage that I will absolutely 100% say, yes, Hillary, you totally won, when I know that you probably jacked up the whole fucking system, and we're going to have everyone dressed in red and wearing red and be on the lookout for what you're doing, Hillary Clinton. Yeah, that's right. Let me bring up a where did I see that? See if I can find it. Here we go. Do I need to go screen share? I'll just read it. Donald J. Trump. Here, let me go here so I can do two things at once. Because I am producing the show as I record the show and talking to you because I love you. And I see a lot of people joining and then I see a lot of people going away. But I love you. Stick around. Listen to me. I'm telling you good stuff you need to hear. You need to know about this. I'm not the only one that can dig into this. You could too. You could be doing a show right now. Okay? I believe in you. Donald J. Trump will be our president. This is from PREZ. He says Donald J. Trump, or she says, actually it is a she. I know that. Stay tuned. Find out who I'm talking about here with Pizzazzy. Donald J. Trump will be our president, period. Believe the corrupt media if you want to, but Trump supporters are going to show who we are on November 8th, Election Day. Will be the millions and millions of deplorables in red, making sure the votes we cast will be seen by all. We will not be intimidated by Democratic scare tactics of possible violence against us if we unite in solidarity by dressing in a like manner. And I believe anyone can get this same shirt at Target, so we could all wear this. But the key is on Election Day, November 8th, is for everyone to dress in red. We will not stifle our freedom of speech and expression. I said it on the evening of August 2nd, and I will say it again tonight. I will be dressed in red from head to toe on Election Day if I refuse, and I specifically refuse, to be bullied by loudmouth liberal leftists. Here it comes. Oh, I lost all viewers. Come on, you guys. This is the best part. I'm quoting, I am a 60-year-old woman. I'm quoting. Okay, now I'm picking viewers back up. Did you guys get dropped because of an internet hack? It's probably your account that's messed up. But notice that Google and Facebook have been on all day. And Facebook and Google and YouTube have actually been up all day. Well, my site and other sites and a bunch of sites and Twitter and all the DYN DIN sites that were on the DIN, they went down. Oh, so what happens if next time Wells Fargo goes down? I'm fucking screwed. All right. I am a 60-year-old woman. I'm not a 60-year-old woman, but I'm quoting a 60-year-old woman who says I am a 60-year-old woman. No matter how much it hurt, no matter how much it might hurt, I'll be proud to take any crap Democrats may dish out when I cast my vote for Donald J. Trump. If you don't already know about this grassroots movement rapidly growing with each hour that passes, check out Pledge Red for Trump on Facebook and join the millions of us who already have. I got to put that in the keywords down below or the description. Pledge Red for Trump, she calls it. We are going to create a sea of red from one side of this country to the other that the media and those counting the votes will not be able to deny. They say Mitt Romney didn't get a single vote in 59 districts in Philadelphia. Oh, Philadelphia. Oh, man. That's like a hot spot for all the fucking rigging. Philadelphia is like the epicenter of the fraud. And how is it possible that Philadelphia, the Liberty Bell, how is that possibly the epicenter of the fraud? But I don't know. They're using those George Soros machines, and go look at all the millions of ways that Hillary Clinton is in George Soros's pocket. And she brought up puppet first at the debate. She said puppet first. She encouraged Donald Trump to get agitated to call her a puppet. But she's going to try to say that she said puppet first. But the thing is, he is the puppet. Dude, it's like, oh, man. The doublespeak is so incredible. The doublespeak is so incredible. But they're saying that it's the Russians hacking us. Is it the Russians hacking us? The Democratic's primary mode right now is Putin in league with Donald Trump, the Russians. They're working to screw the election. They're releasing John Podesta's fucking Gmail. He clicked on a fucking retard link. He clicked on a clickbait link. And then he logged into a fake Google because he doesn't pay it. Look, I don't want to get sucked into the same thing, so I'm not going to say anything more. But he got sucked into, like, he probably clicked on porn. Or no, someone sent him a rigatoni recipe, and he clicked on it, but it was clickbait. And then the next time he went to Google, he logged into a fake thing, and he didn't notice the canonical in the address. Just like apparently Barack Obama didn't notice that Hillary Clinton was emailing him from Hot Rod at hotrod22 at fucking Clinton email sucksaddick.com. .com? Do you people that got hacked today, that lost money today on the internet, know anything about .com? .com means commercial. .org means organization. .biz means business. TV means television. What's the other major one? You got your .com, you got your .biz, your .org, your .gov. Oh, .gov. Ooh, what's that, DLAKE? That means government. Oh, well, that sounds like it would be the most secure one, right? I mean, it sounds like to be on the .gov, you would be on the most secure channel. You would have Donald Trump gigantic walls protecting you in your .com in your .gov environment. But a .com is commercial, so you're out here with so Hillary Clinton was on the same wave, the same internet net. .net. There's .net, which means network. Hillary wasn't even on a .net. She wasn't even on a .net for network. She was on a .com for fucking commercial. .com means commercial. .com means commercial. Commercial. Hillary at Clinton email .commercial. At Hillary Clinton email .commercial. Oh my God. I started with the 1021 hack today, the hack that happened where the East Coast, the West Coast, third attack, websites everywhere, Twitter, major ones, Spotify, mash all your favorite ones. Well, my friend was saying all the ones. Where was she trying to go? She was trying to go to just like every site she tried to go to wasn't working. Oh, except Facebook is still working all day. Oh, that's weird. Oh, Google is still working all day. Even Drudge Report was working all day. There was other websites that were working all day. So well, maybe they just aren't on DIN. Okay, so maybe that explains it. But like, I think what fucked us up is GitHub. So I think GitHub was somehow fucked up. We have systems administrators looking at it, but what the? Seriously? People have no idea. Today's going to be epic. And I just want to point out that on Facebook and like, I guess I should go do it on Twitter. I'll do it at the end of this video after it's published. But 1021 hack. I'm going to own that shit. I think something serious went down here today. Well, all the websites went down. Something like Can You See Me Part 1 or Part 2 happened like over here. Like, well, this was happening. This was happening. And what this was beyond getting John Podesta's fucking Gmail or beyond hacking into the DNC and realizing that Debbie Wasserman Schultz is a fucking idiot that should have been fired immediately on day one. And Donna Brazil should just follow in her footsteps. They should both walk off the plank back to back, just like take a long walk on a short pier. Idiots. Oh, and then Sheila Jackson says we need to blame Wikipedia. Yeah, she's a fucking genius. What about that other guy that says that we can't put too many people on the island on one side of an island. We can't put too many people on one soldiers. This is a military operation. And General, I would like to ask you this question. Don't you think it would be a bad idea to put like on one side of the island, because the weight of all those soldiers, and keep in mind that they all are probably wearing like 100 pounds of gear like on their back. So when you add up all the weight of all those soldiers and all those gears, and being on that, like on the west side of the island, aren't you afraid that the weight will cause the island to tip, and then like the weight will start to move, and then it will cause the island to tip and then capsize, to turn over and capsize. It like this is an island, and if you put too many soldiers over here on this side, it'll cause it to weigh down, and then the whole island will capsize, because islands aren't, they will flip over like a boat. But that's our government. And so when Donald Trump says we have stupid people, and I think about that guy, Bob or Bill or whatever his name was, gentleman congressman, and Sheila Jackson, and geez, I don't know, Barack Obama, or, well, Barack today, I saw on the cover of the newspaper, he said, how could Marco Rubio call Donald Trump a con artist and then say he's going to vote for him? Well, golly frickin' gee, Barack Obama, president, I don't really know. Probably the same fucking way that you could say Hillary Clinton will say anything and do nothing, and now you're her chief campaign spokesperson with your stupid white undershirt. And Tim Kaine with his white shirt showing through a... Michelle Obama, she does kind of nice, but she kind of looks manly. And Joe Biden, he got his suits from Russell Crowe's. Was it Russell Crowe? I don't know. But Joe Biden looks like he's still wearing the same shit he ran for his very first government position back in whatever year it was. Back when he was talking about steroids. Stupid Joe Biden. Before and after he was molesting young girls, grabbing them by the pussy. Fucking Joe Biden. For all these people. And they're like, there has never been any rigging of the election ever whatsoever. For you to even suggest that, Donald Trump, you must be some kind of idiot. And he's like, dude, I'm just reserving my right to see like what happens. See what kind of crap and tricks you guys pull. Like, David, why don't you tell us what kind of candy you're going to get on Halloween before Halloween? Well, I think maybe I'll get like, how can I call it? Why don't I just wait and see on Halloween, and then after I get all the candy, I'll tell you what I got. How does that sound? You just nailed it. Mainstream media are fucking retarded, just like Paul Joseph Watson said. And DLAKE is reiterating it. Fuck you, mainstream media, you suck. Why do you think when I watch Donald Trump live events that they constantly shout out that you guys suck? You guys parade around like you just got a scrotox. You just got a scrotox injection. You know what that is? Like Botox your balls, biatch. Make your balls big, shiny, no wrinkles, less sweating. Shave those things down. It's like you got two giant pearls right there in your pocket. I'm DLAKE for PREZ, themediaspeaks.com. Check us out. Well, don't go to themediaspeaks.com. That website is no longer available. Just visit us on Facebook at The Media Speaks, and be sure to check us out on YouTube at The Media Speaks. And if you're one of those people that bought themediaspeaks.com, really bad we let that go. It's kind of Kyle's baby, but still really like the name. It's a good name. I don't know. I like the Correct Views. That's a good name too. Everyone check out Sam I Beat Ganji at the Correct Views. Oh! Or juice out of your chin.